ground never felt quiet like this before. Something was wrong beneath the soil. The ants could feel it in their legs. A strange pulse moved through the tunnels. Workers slowed down. Soldiers stopped marching. Even the queen shifted in uneasy silence. Food was getting scarce. The colony struggled to survive the changing world. Then it appeared, a glowing fragment buried deep in the dirt. It pulsed like a heartbeat. Soft blue light leaked into the tunnels. One worker touched it. Its body froze instantly. Then it twitched. Its veins lit up like burning wires. The ant stood back up, but something else was inside. It moved differently, sharper, faster, colder. It returned to the colony. No one noticed at first. Then others began to change one by one. They stopped responding, stopped thinking. Their eyes went dark. Their bodies glowed faint blue. The infection spread silently like a shadow crawling underground. The colony began to collapse. Workers attacked each other without reason. Soldiers turned on their own lines. The Queen's signals were ignored. Control was breaking. A new force was rising. The infected ants moved together, perfectly synchronized. Like one mind controlling thousands of bodies. They formed patterns never seen before. They built structures faster than any colony. But they were not building a home. They were building something else. Something growing beneath the earth. The clean ants realized the truth too late. This was not a disease. This was control. The parasite was learning. Every movement, every signal, every weakness. It adapted quickly. Too quickly. The remaining ants pulled back. They sealed off tunnels. They formed living walls with their bodies. They tried to contain the spread. But the infected ants didn't rush. They waited. They observed. Then they attacked. From multiple directions, perfect coordination, no hesitation. The defensive lines collapsed within seconds. The parasite had evolved strategy. It wasn't just controlling ants anymore. It was thinking like them. The survivors fled deeper underground, into ancient tunnels long forgotten. There, something changed. The clean ants began to adapt. Their bodies hardened. Their communication sharpened. Signals became faster, stronger, more precise. They were evolving, not by choice, but by necessity. A new type of soldier emerged, larger, faster, resistant to infection. Their veins burned red instead of blue. They could sense the parasite's presence, like a sixth sense. The war had begun. Above ground, the infected swarm grew massive, millions of bodies moving as one. They covered the land like a living ocean. Nothing escaped their reach. Below ground, the resistance prepared. Every tunnel became a battlefield, every corner a trap. The first clash was brutal. Red soldiers charged into blue swarms. Bodies collided in violent waves. Mandibles tore through glowing flesh. The ground shook with chaos. But something was wrong. The infected ants were changing again. They adapted mid-battle. They countered every move. Every tactic failed faster than expected. The parasite was learning in real time. It predicted attacks before they happened. It redirected its swarm instantly. The resistance began to fall back. Losses increased rapidly. The red soldiers were strong, but not fast enough, not smart enough. Then the parasite revealed its true form, deep beneath the battlefield. A massive core pulsed with blue light. It was no longer just inside the ants. It had built its own body, a living brain underground, connected to every infected ant. The colony froze in shock. This was not a swarm anymore. This was an intelligence, a growing mind, and it was winning. The queen of the surviving ants made a final move. She released a signal never used before, a forbidden command. Every remaining ant felt it. Their bodies reacted instantly. They began to change, faster than before, stronger than ever. Their veins turned dark crimson, their eyes sharpened, their movements became unpredictable. They were no longer following patterns. They were breaking them. The final battle erupted, red chaos against blue control. Unpredictable strikes shattered the parasite's strategy. For the first time, it hesitated. The swarm faltered. The core pulsed violently, trying to adapt, trying to survive. The red ants pushed forward, closer to the source, closer to the heart of the parasite. The ground cracked open. Light exploded from below. The core was exposed, massive, alive, watching and learning. Even now, it was changing again, faster than ever before. The ants charged without fear. The parasite responded instantly. The battlefield froze for a split second, two evolving forces facing each other, neither fully understood, neither willing to stop. And deep within the glowing core, something new awakened, something even the parasite didn't expect.